Hello and welcome to Is This Speaker Working? I'm Darcy.
Hello, and I am Dan, and we're here with the Red Rum Club. How are we, guys?
Yeah, not too bad, yeah.
All right.
Bit cold, but we'll survive, It
is chilly weather. You looking forward to the show tonight?
Yeah, proper.
Yeah, it's the last of the year for us.
Yeah.
So it's our Christmas celebration.
Yeah, the aim is not to be able to remember Miles' set, and then we've achieved it, you know what I mean?
You're say you're taking a little break after this?
Yeah, we deserve it, don't we?
We've worked hard, yeah.
So hard,
You've worked hard.
Yeah, it's all you, mate.
Well, it is a hard business to work in, it is. We're going to start off with some quick fire questions, so I'm going to hand it over to Darcy to start off.
Just going to start the interview with, fun fact, my first mosh pit was at a Red Rum Club gig. So, yeah. It was Neighbourhood Weekend of 2021.
Oh,
so, yeah. So, seeing as you're from Liverpool, who is your favourite Beatle?
I'm going with George's man.
Paul.
Okay.
Paul, after watching Get Back, it was he
Yeah.
kept the ship sailing there, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's all.
But at what cost?
Monsters Inc. or Monsters University?
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I'm going to say I only watched University once.
Thank you.
I am a stan for Monsters University.
Scared me nephew as well, so I've never forgiven it.
Monsters University, it is?
Yeah, man.
So, do you know what Be Real is? Yeah, so we were on about a Be Real for music. So, what is your last song that you listened to on Spotify or whatever? Yeah, you can check right now if you want. Putting you on the spot here. Yeah, I rate that. One of his best songs, I rate that. I rate that.
Bleeds Fest, are you a fan of the lineup? Because it's got a lot of mixed opinions. Then again, it does every year.
I respect what it's trying to do. Like,
Yeah.
it's got it. It's mad that there's two main stages. I can't quite get my head around it. But, I mean, it is kind of one of them festivals for all, isn't it? Like, it's one of the first ones you go to as a kid
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. So,
I just haven't read it. I seen the poster and was like, that's too many people.
yeah.
Until we're on it, I'm not reading.
Exclusive. That'd be- So, you recently did a headline tour, basically, and you sold out 2 shows in Liverpool.
Yep.
How was it like going back to, obviously, your town? How was it like? What was the reception like for that?
It was different this time, I think.
Yeah, been a long time coming as well. Like, felt like we hadn't played there in ages. Especially after going to America and stuff as well. Like, I don't know, we fit a lot in the last year. Just a great venue as well, that Olympia. Like, proper old, like an old theatre kind of thing. I don't know, it was just very, it just felt like the weekend was ours.
Usually we go back and we're like, right, we're going to make this the best show ever because loads of people have bought tickets. So we felt like we owed every time, and we still did. We still went and done our best show, but I think we were a little bit more prepared because we've been on tour for so long. We've been so busy this year. Yeah.
So, talk us a bit through how you found your sound and, like, obviously with the addition of the trumpets and, like, more strings and things like that. Because I read that you sort of, when you met, it was like a chance meeting. You know, how did you sort of discover that sound?
Well, you've been around for under a different name for a bit, haven't you? Doing all your,
We were just,
messing around with your covers and all
we were
that.
just messing around playing covers and stuff, and then we met our manager George, still our manager today, and he was like, "Oh, you're quite good. Go and write some songs." So we wrote some songs and stuff, and then we were writing big, massive like Bond theme tunes and like Tarantino things, and like we started to learn how to like do demos and stuff. So we were like, no, they weren't listening back. They're probably awful, but at the time we were like, this is amazing. There's a string section playing, and there's a big brass section and big choir behind it and stuff. So then we would try to like just make that like real, be able to do it live. And you just come back from uni, hadn't you? And Mike ran into you and was just like, do you want to come and play? I played.
Yeah, I knew a few of them, like Mike and Si, like when I was kids. Like, so it'd been about like 7 years or something since I'd seen him. And he looked a bit down because I think one of the management meetings with the other manager, Darren at the time, he was going, you need to get something in like that, like if to make it like, or get someone in to record some strings or brass. And he was talking to me like, oh yeah, we'll have to find a brass player or something. And I was just getting more and more angry because I was like, so in school you didn't notice me carrying around that little trumpet everywhere, you know what I mean? Just totally oblivious to it. And so I just had to come out and say, you do know I play, don't you? And he was like, oh no, come along then. I was just like, wow.
And then do you want to tell him about the first time he turns up? Get a tyre?
Yeah. So I'd just been to Thailand.
Okay.
And I really felt like I'd found myself, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I was really embracing the hippie culture. You know,
MC Hammer kicks?
Yeah, they were great, man. And like I was so excited. I was like, these guys are really gonna dig this. They're gonna look at me and think he's this free spirit. As soon as I got in there, it was like, fucking take them off, will you?
Skinny jeans, leather jacket, go and get them.
Literally, you have to wear black now. Oh, okay.
So I've been watching all your little tour diary videos from the North America tour. Is there any like highlights or funny stories from North America? Because you've just come off tour, I know.
There's probably too many, isn't there?
I'm probably the worst to ask. I don't remember much of that tour, to be honest. It was. I like that video of Cy and Neil. To be fair, I can't remember why we were in that state, but when they had the water in the mouth. No. When
They try not to laugh.
Yeah. Was that? I can't remember where that was. Was it Austin or something?
In America.
Yeah, nice one, mate. I like throwing the football around in that car park and in Little Rock.
Little Rock.
Yeah, that was good fun as well.
There's just loads of play. Probably the best nights weren't in the major cities, so it was probably why you were travelling. You were like, where are we staying tonight? And it's like, oh, this place. You do a bit of research. It's like 6,000 people live there. It's a fishing village. And there's one time.
Ohio, man, that was mad, wasn't it?
And we just get out, and then you meet a local, and they'd be like, where are you from? Why are you here? And then you become best mates with them, and you sit and drink all night, and things that places you'd never normally go.
Some guy booked us for a gig in Ohio, and he'd never even heard any of our music, just because we were from Liverpool.
Because we met the mayor, didn't we?
Yeah. No, it was the mayor's right-hand man who had more say than the mayor. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, the mayor.
Yeah. The mayor's just a face, you know what I mean?
Place called Port Clinton, and it was a fishing lake, and we got off the bus on like the main street, and they block off the main street for like gigs and stuff throughout the summer. And as we got off the bus, the whole town just turned and looked at us, and we're like, and it was like a western, when like everyone shuts up and the music goes off, and then we walked in, and then like within 10 minutes we're speaking to the mayor's right hand man, and he was buying a shot to tequila and free food, and then you just get speaking to them, like, yeah, come back in March, and you got friends for life, you know what I mean? It's really, really funny.
So obviously it's very busy. You're all over the place. How do you find the time to relax? Do you find much time to relax? In between, I would say in between tours, but then again, you're recording content at that point, aren't you?
I think we do. I think we're quite good at it. I mean, we're quite good at giving each other space on tour. You know what I mean? We've got the curtain rule. So if you're on a tour bus and you've got your curtain across on your bunk, you can't touch anyone else's curtain other than yours.
Yeah.
So if someone shuts it, that's it. Yeah. Do not come knocking if the curtain is rocking.
I feel like we are constant, but you get a bit of time, like just in the days, literally, as you say, just to unwind a little bit, and it helps that we all like kind of like each other a little bit.
There's enough of us where like if you're doing my editing, I can go and be with someone else for a bit.
Yeah, and talk. Be like, I can't believe he's doing this.
I hate him.
I hate him. Why? He just can't just help himself, can he?
So we've got a new era of Red Rum Club approaching. Can you tell us like the direction you're going down in terms of your new singles, The River and Vanilla? Like what sort of things you're doing with that?
Yeah, we're kind of testing the water a little bit, weren't we, with them too? Like,
Vanilla slaps, by the way.
Oh, cheers. We're really liking the reception to that one as well. It's going down well live. Yeah. It's good fun. Like, I think, I don't know, it was nice not having to write like an album. Just being like, oh, we'll get a couple of singles out.
Yeah.
Because we felt like we needed to, because there's not been a year where we haven't released since we did Matador. So. And
we had two big tours. So we had like a big UK tour and a big American tour. So if you listen to both the songs, there probably is a UK tune and an American sound. So we just freed ourselves up and was like, no pressure. These songs can just be what they are, and they can be standalone.
Yeah. It's worth the experiment though, because that's what you need in this industry. I think these days you need to experiment.
Gives you a bit of chance, like, because we are going to write the next album now, and we can actually look at them and go, oh well, this is good about this one and this is good about that, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a cheat sheet before you actually start on the album to go, oh, this is how people will react to it, you know what I mean? So yeah.
So how would you describe Red Rum Club in 3 words? Say someone's never listened to your music before, I mean, what are they doing? But how would you describe it?
A fan tweeted us and said, my 5-year-old loves it and listens to Red Rum Club in the car, and they don't know what the name of the band, they just call it Trumpety Fun.
Trumpety Fun.
I like
that.
I like it.
Like, because obviously they hear the trumpet and then they just like, put on Trumpety Fun. Do you know, like that sort of thing?
That's a well better name, you know.
Trumpety Fun. That's your side project.
Trumpety Fun Club. There you go.
Amazing band name. Well, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. Good luck tonight. I'm sure it'll be an amazing set. Is this speaker working?